Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for logging on to CBSColorado.com and CBS News Colorado. It is time for a few more minutes with our Xfinity Monday Live guest, Nate Jackson, joining us tonight. One guy we didn't get a chance to talk about in the show was Nathaniel Hackett. You kind of touched on this. He looked very comfortable on the sideline, which I think a bunch of Broncos fans were interested to see how he did in his first game, even though it was a preseason game, as a head coach. What did you take away from everything that you saw from him and his demeanor in Saturday night's win over the Cowboys?
Coach Hackett just looks calm out there. He looks like he's born for this. You know, a lot of coaches, they're not into the rhythm of the game. They're not into the flow. They're paying too much attention to their card or, their plan, and they don't pay attention to what's going on the field. They don't feel it. And it seems to me like Nathaniel Hackett really feels comfortable pulling the levers there. And he's an offensive coach, so he's thinking about the clock. He's thinking about time management in a way that defensive coaches just don't, because they didn't have to. You saw Vic Fangio, who, by the way, George Payton, when he let him go, said Vic Fangio is the best football coach I've ever been around. He still fired him because it takes more to be a head coach than just be a good football coach.
Yeah.
You got to make the right decisions in game, and he didn't do that. He left seconds on the clock when he shouldn't have, and he let the time expire when he needed that time. Nathaniel Hackett seems to, it's early, only one test, but he was able to manage that 2-minute drill really smoothly, and just to me, his demeanor on the sideline looked like a guy who's very comfortable.
Preseason game number 2 coming up Saturday in Buffalo. What will you be watching for in that game?
I want to see some starters. I want to see them get their feet wet out there. I know the trend is not to play them in the last preseason game, although the last preseason game comes 2 weeks before their first
which is different than when you were playing.
Exactly. So you got to think, you want these guys to still be in, have that lather going and not be so far removed from the game that they're not connected to it. But I want to see some starters play, maybe a quarter, and get out there and try to get those connections going. You saw Josh Johnson struggle at first, but then find the rhythm because he was able to stay in there for the whole half. You don't want to put them in for one series that doesn't go well. You pull them out. Nobody feels good about that. Let these guys get a rhythm, get some plays going, get a sweat going, and try to get that connection going.
What are realistic expectations for this Broncos football team for the 2022 season? Because you bring in Russell Wilson, he brings with him a lot of hype, a lot of employees. Everything he does is out there on social media. I think that raises the hype and raises the expectation here in Broncos country. And let's be honest, this is a fan base that hasn't had a lot to cheer about over the last 6 years. So you get a Hall of Fame quarterback in here, all of a sudden everybody's thinking Super Bowl. To me, that seems a little bit unrealistic, at least at this point.
Yeah, you think? Maybe so. I mean, we talked earlier about the Chiefs and their dominance in this division. They're not just going to go away because you got Russell Wilson. They're loading up to beat us. So are the Chargers, so are the Raiders, and so is every other opponent you're going to face. This is the National Football League. Every team is good. You overlook any of your opponents, you're going to get beat. So I think the Broncos, realistically, I think 9 or 10 wins. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised they go on a little run and make the playoffs and maybe make some noise. You've seen in years past, last year, the Super Bowl featured 2 number 4 seeds, right? You just got to get into the playoffs, then anything can happen. But I think it's going to take some time to unroll this thing. The offense is coming together for the first time. So I believe the defense actually right now is the strength of this team and is going to lead them out of the gate. And if the offense can come together and gel, they may make a run at it.
Will it be a disappointment if this team doesn't make the playoffs?
Sure, it'll be a disappointment, but it'll be understandable. I think if you're George Payton, you're not going to fire Nathaniel Hackett if they don't make the playoffs, for example. I've heard people actually say that, like if he doesn't make the playoffs, he's out. Now, a lot of people go overboard sometimes in their hot takes, Michael, but I think this guy's
not anybody in our business.
No, never. It's just online, just Twitter, but no, I think the expectations are that you got to look competent. You got to look like you're moving somewhere, like it's a fresh era here, and I think that's what we've seen so far, and I imagine they're going to be a good team.
Nate, this was great, man. Love listening to you on the radio. I love it even more when we have a chance to connect and hang out tonight. Thanks so much for stopping by, and thank you for logging on to CBS News Colorado and CBSColorado.com.